It's out at Toyota Center as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, a big point of emphasis: control the tempo, push it at your speed. Don't let them slow the game down. And also don't allow yourselves to get rushed, because that's when mistakes happen. Man, we are in for a treat. Two incredible front courts in this one, Shaq. Talented and highly skilled.
You know, it used to be only a few forwards that could step out and torch you from deep. Now, that's the key role to a lot of teams.
You know what? The amount of mobility now in the front courts is incredible. I mean, you know, hey, Shaq, you look kind of svelte right now. What are you, running around 250 bills?
600.
600 pounds?
Told you.
Yeah. All day, every day.
I told you.
Oh,
Let's vote.
are we still on the air?
Oh, man.
Strike that from the tape.
We've got it down, Kevin. Back to you.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Rockets coach Mike D'Antoni is the modern-day godfather of pace and space. His teams in Phoenix popularized small ball, moving around and pushing the tempo in their 7 seconds or less offense. It's ironic that now his Houston team plays a much slower isolation style of basketball. But Kevin, that shows his flexibility and D'Antoni's ability to adapt to his personnel.
Whatever works, David. Thanks. Two very deep teams, great benches. Brent, talk about the mindset and the difference there between starting and coming off the bench.
You can assess, Kevin, throughout the first quarter, or when it is that your time to check in the second quarter is, about the rhythm of the game. What are we doing well? So when I go in, how much more can I enhance the advantage we have there? Or let's say it's a game where we're getting killed in transition. The most important thing I can do is communicate that message to the team. When we start that 4 or 5 minute stretch, let's focus on these two things to get ourselves back and righted for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's excellent. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, in his career, not a high percentage shooter from 3, but Westbrook has the green light. That time fires it with confidence.
Now here's Matthews. Pass to Middleton. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bledsoe against Westbrook. And Harden now, top of the key. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Matthews. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Harden. Dishes it to Capella. Back to Harden for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Matthews with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
From deep, Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
No good from Bledsoe.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Stolen by Bledsoe. One-on-one here. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gordon for 3. The Rockets with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo. He drains it from the right block.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
On defense, Milwaukee. Houston moving it around. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
Free throw good. Giannis.
Well, a fantastic year for the Bucks, and the future looks bright for this franchise.
A new arena in Milwaukee, a new practice site. First-year coach Mike Budenholzer changing the entire philosophy of what they did offensively and ending up in an MVP award for one Giannis Antetokounmpo. The fans showed up. A lot of excitement for the Milwaukee Bucks in the years to come.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Now, here's Westbrook.
Yeah, you could see the defense break down, but credit the aggressive play of Westbrook for making that happen.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, a familiar sight. Westbrook gets his way back to the free throw line. I mean, the way he attacks his opponent, they're going to be forced to foul him time and time again.
And so Westbrook makes them both. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tucker. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Houston.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
No good on that one. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Second free throw, no good.
We can talk about it over and over again, Kevin. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Bledsoe. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Now here's Lopez. No points in the game yet for him. No good from Bledsoe.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Gordon. Westbrook double team. Pass to Tucker. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good on the three-point shot. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
Houston leading by 3. The pass to Capella. To the paint. Matthews with the steal. Launches it. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Middleton the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Tucker. Gordon against Matthews. 11 feet away and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Well, Eric Gordon is always a threat as a 2-guard to score. However, the defense gets a little too physical with him there, which is why he gets to the free throw line.
Well, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Middleton outside. Back to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Harden inside the three-point line, finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, that's not an assignment that I want there, Kevin. I'd rather do math homework than to try and cover that guy.
Got a piece of it. Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, body and control isn't just for your shampoo at home. It's right there in Russell Westbrook. He gets fouled and still converts.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And that one falls for Westbrook. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You combine 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession.
Wow, good look out.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet, Kevin?
Double team on Westbrook. Capella kicks to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the 2nd time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talk a lot about Bud ball, and you add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. They really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
Harden hits them both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Here's Hill. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That was pretty clever right there, knowing how to finish, and you knew the contact was coming from somewhere.
Well, he's not a locked-in starter these days, but Brent, George Hill can be effective off the bench.
Comes in at the 1 or the 2 guard position, can guard the 1 through 3 positions, and because of George Hill and his massive amount of playoff experience, there's a lot of confidence in the coaching staff to get George out on the floor, and that he's going to make the right play at the right time.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Rivers finds Harden. And here is Capella. Here's House. That one a little long.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Harden scanning the floor, but they recover it. Now here's Capella. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Houston gets it back. Gordon against Korver. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep. No good. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Rockets leading by 3. Rivers passes to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
2 points. That one goes. That's 7 points for Hill.
Well, George Hill looked pretty good going to the rim that time, not thrown off stride, and he created a nice shot opportunity.
Passes to House. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And it's Connaughton missing. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And that one's good. House.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Hill finds Ilyasova. Outside Korver. To the wing right side. Here's Connaughton trying to get open as Lopez. And it's Connaughton missing. Houston leading by 3. The drive by Gordon. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, when Eric Gordon's able to find space and dribble that way, the defense has a hard time and is helpless to stop it.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Takes the 3. And James Harden good for 3. And now an 8-point Rocket lead.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Ilyasova dishes to Hill. That's tipped. And Ilyasova kicks to Hill. Here's Korver for 3. Rebound by House.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Yep, that one goes. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Gordon. And Harden comes to help. Outside Korver. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Korver over Green. No good again that time. Harden outside. Pass to Capella. Now Harden. With 4 seconds on the clock, and he gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
James Harden getting it done. Rockets elevated by James Harden to one of the league's powerhouse franchises, and
this time isn't going to last long. We have a window. It goes by extremely fast. I cherish these moments. I embrace them.
Never a guarantee that the window will remain open.
And superstar players, let's face it, they're best remembered for their championships. It's all about the rings if you're James Harden.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Clint Capella, Rivers out there with Harden, and it's Green, and it's House, and at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Outside Hill. This one for 3. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rivers gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound, Capella, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well during his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need.
And he's good on the second. Here's Hill. They double him with Rivers. Lopez passes to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Hill kicks to Lopez. Latre. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Connaughton.
A great feed by the center. Lopez is a solid passer. Maybe one of the better passing 5s in the league.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year, not in any given game. So it's very, very,
no kidding,
very, very minimal what happens. But what I like is that, players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock. And I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
More strategy. On the wing, Giannis. Fader on the way, Ilyasova. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Ilyasova playing with a high motor tonight. Lots of activity. He's good for at least a few second chance points.
Matthews against Green. Harden outside. Rivers kicks it to Tucker. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bledsoe finds Ilyasova. Inside. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Connaughton passes to Ilyasova. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his third foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Houston leading by 8. From past the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The second effort takes it down to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Bledsoe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Well, hard to believe that Russell Westbrook has now gone 3 consecutive seasons averaging a triple-double.
You remember, Kevin, just how much we were flipping out about the possibility of somebody doing this again since Oscar Robertson, and now Russell doing it 3 straight years. It's just a mind blower.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
A double-team Bledsoe, stolen by Rivers. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. It's blocked.
Ilyasova not known for his defense, but with the length he has on those arms of his, he got to the ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's House. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Bledsoe. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And 12 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Westbrook double team. Tucker finds Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. And it's the Bucks on the break. Matthews leading the charge.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Westbrook double team. Outside, Green. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up, pushing it up. And Matthews gets it to go. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Tucker. The Rockets again can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. For 3, Bledsoe, he can't hit that time. And Houston the other way now. Here's Rivers, nailed from 3-point land. Rivers has got 6.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
Bledsoe for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Double team on Westbrook. And Tucker has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 20-7 run. Right side, Westbrook. Plenty of space. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 14.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. The Rockets go the other way with it. Passes it to Tucker. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, P.J. gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
That's good from Tucker. Bucks trail by 5. Bledsoe taking his time here. Puts up a 3. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Westbrook double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. On defense, the Rockets, 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Double team on Westbrook. Here's Tucker, banked in off the glass. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the dunk by Lopez.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Bucks. So it's the Rockets now. Westbrook double team. Pass to Rivers. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Korver. Bledsoe for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bledsoe's got 15.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Gordon against Middleton. Gordon goes in, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Free throw, no good.
Eric Bledsoe bounced around a little bit in the early part of his career under the tutelage of Chris Paul when he first came into the league. Seems like he's found a home here and very much settling into his role.
George Hill's checked in for Chris Middleton. That one is no good. The Rockets trail. Here's Gordon, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. Pass to Korver. Giannis outside. The wide open look here for Lopez. Outside for Bledsoe. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's stolen by Korver. Bledsoe against Westbrook. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Hits it from three-point range. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
How about Lopez? Accurate now from the outside, and that jumper looking like a classic set shot.
It's stolen by Korver. And he lays it straight in. Korver's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, this is great when Westbrook starts to dictate the tempo of the game. This time he's doing it with the pass, setting up a teammate.
Passes it to Korver. Here's Giannis. And that one hits back iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Westbrook, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
The Bucks have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe.
And the veteran Korver, one of the deadliest outside shooters of all time.
Rockets trail by 6. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Bucks, they're shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. And here's Giannis from outside. And for Houston, they're shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Capella kicks to Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Tucker. Rocket 6. Capella, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Gordon. Korver with the defensive effort. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets shooting straight 49% from the field. Outside Gordon. Now the dish to Capella. The three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Korver against Gordon. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. "12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here is Harden. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe for the Milwaukee Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter was a difficult one for Milwaukee. They were unable to get anything going, and before they knew what hit them, they were down a dozen at the end of the period. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement. Nothing could stop them. They strung together basket after basket and lead by 3 now at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder up the picks, try to get more open looks, and then the shooters got to finish the job. Yak 'em.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
From deep, Harden. The rebound by the Bucks. Bledsoe with it. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer on the way. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Lopez with the block. And he recovers it. That's good from Capella. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bledsoe finds Lopez. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. Stolen by Tucker.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Back to Gordon. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
One of the first attributes you hear about Eric Bledsoe is his strength, shown there.
And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long three.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
One shot.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Harden outside. Another miss by Houston.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Rockets trail by 5. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
To the inside, Matthews. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Clint Capella. For Milwaukee, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
One shot.
Matthews, no good on that one. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Westbrook. He kicks it to Capella. Lopez over to help. Down low. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Tucker.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Bledsoe, here we go. No good that time. Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And it's Gordon missing. Bucks leading by 3. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And he gets it to go.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Bledsoe. Kept alive. Capella, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Capella's got 7 points for the quarter. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Matthews. Antetokounmpo against Westbrook. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Rockets trail by 5. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Harden against Matthews. Harden's shot is off. Bucks leading by 3. And here's Giannis from outside. Rockets with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And there's the feed to Matthews. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists now in the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Harden. He's got 18. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook just overwhelming the defense right there, like a semi-truck coming at you.
Here's Bledsoe trying to get open as Lopez, and he gets it back. Harden has a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 21.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Daniel House has checked in for the Rockets. Rivers comes in for James Harden. And then for Milwaukee, Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Wesley Matthews. On the wing, Giannis. He's got 16. And they double up Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
No good on the free throw. And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Bucks trail by 3. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Buries it from 3-point range. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's another area where Antetokounmpo is looking better and better. The catch and shoot jump shot.
Out to the right wing. Westbrook wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Hill and Connaughton has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. The Rockets shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And they double up Gordon. Here's Westbrook. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And if you have that kind of quickness and can handle the ball that well, you're going to get off a makeable shot. Westbrook did it there.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Ilyasova. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he might not be the biggest guy out there, but he's willing to rip that rim off.
Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Here's House. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Now you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
Hill looking around. Got a piece of it. Capella with it. He's picked up by Hill. Rivers passes to Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
He scores in so many different ways, but most of them have to do with attack mode and aggressiveness.
To the inside, Korver. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 21. Double team on Westbrook. There's the triple. Kept alive by Houston. And it's Capella missing. Bucks trail by 3. And Hill has it in the corner. Bucks passing it around. And stolen by Gordon. Left side Westbrook takes a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Giannis kicks to Hill. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fade away, and he comes up with the deuce. Giannis has got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. And it's now 23 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ilyasova with the ball, picked up by Rivers. Here's Connaughton, connects from 3-point range. Connaughton's got 6.
Outstanding job by Korver in how he swings the pass over to the most open man on the court.
Here's Westbrook. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Hill. Korver kicks to Hill. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
A nice shot by Rivers.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Ilyasova. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Kyle Korver. He hits both from the stripe. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. And Lopez has it in the corner. Giannis dishes to Lopez. Capella against Hill. Back to Lopez. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. But they'll get another chance. And here's Matthews from the arc. From beyond the arc and then some. Matthews has got 7 now in this quarter. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The forwards are Gordon and Tucker. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Capella. And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. Passes it to Lopez. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
The 3 from Harden. Here's Capella. Good D by Lopez.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The Rockets trail. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for George Hill. All free throws good from Eric Gordon. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Connaughton passes to Giannis. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Tucker. Drills it from outside.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Giannis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Westbrook throws it down.
Well, Westbrook right now amped up, his volume at 11, physical enough to shake off the contact and send it home.
They double team Bledsoe, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Westbrook against Bledsoe. Double team on Westbrook. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Pass to Giannis. They double team Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Middleton looking it over. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And that's now 7 points for Chris Middleton. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Harden. The teardrop falls in.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Pass to Matthews. Kicks to Middleton. Back to Matthews. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good. Matthews.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Bledsoe against Westbrook. Good D by Bledsoe.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Down low, wants to get it to Matthews and does.
Well, showing a willingness there to work it around to his guys. Eric Bledsoe wants to improve in this new offense as a passer.
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Back to Harden. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Giannis. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Here's Tucker. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against Westbrook. Bledsoe finds Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mountain or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the three ball.
Both free throws good from Lopez.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And the dunk by Capella.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Bledsoe. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Now Middleton, Bledsoe outside. It's tipped. Middleton the pass to Giannis. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Rockets trail by 9. Harden up top. He's covered by Matthews. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Inside, Capella. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He got on them. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David. Matthews against Harden.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Middleton finds Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Harden outside. Lob pass to Capella. Bucks leading by 11. Bledsoe outside. And the basket is good. Bledsoe's got 20 points.
Yeah, Bledsoe and strong finishes just seem to go together like peanut butter and jelly.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And Matthews throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. Capella dishes to Harden. Back to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Feeds it to Matthews. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 23.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Capella and Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Gordon's running for 3. Westbrook. Capella, the pass to Tucker. Shoots over Matthews. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Tucker.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Matthews against Harden. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Stolen by Tucker. To the paint. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bledsoe finds Giannis. Right side Matthews. Count it.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Shooting one. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good. Matthews. Rockets trail by 12. Here is Harden. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The pass to Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got 9 points here in the second half. Harden inside the three-point line. That shot misses. The Bucks go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Tucker. Harden with it. For 3. They get it again. And the dunk by Capella.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Rockets trail by 10. Westbrook dishes to Harden. That one good for 2. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
And here is Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 46 points.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Harden. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Bledsoe outside. 6 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the dunk by Capella. Giannis outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Wesley, great night for you. How did it all come together?
My team's doing a great job of getting me open, and our guards are finding me, and I'm just putting the ball in the basket when I can.
You were open and available all night, Wesley. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.